There's a moment where everything feels paused, not because life stopped, not because you don't care, but because something inside of you just won't move. And when that happens, the first thing most people say is, I feel stuck. But what if that isn't actually true? What if you're not stuck, you're just overloaded? Think about what's happening internally on a daily basis. You've got thoughts about what you should be doing. You've got feelings about what you want to be doing. You've got fear about what might happen if you make the wrong move. And somewhere in there, you've got the weight of what other people expect from you. All of that happens at the same time. That's not clarity trying to emerge. That's noise competing for attention. And when everything is speaking at once, you don't move. Not because you can't, but because you can't hear which direction is real. This is where most people get it wrong. They think they need more motivation, or more discipline, or a better plan. But none of that works when the internal environment is this loud. Because you're not dealing with a lack of direction, you're dealing with a lack of space. So instead of trying to figure everything out, what if you did something different? What if you stopped trying to solve the entire problem and focused on creating just a little bit of silence? Not external silence, internal. Because here's the truth. Your next step is rarely hidden. It's just buried under everything else. So today I want to give you a different step than you might expect. Not figure it out, not take action on everything, not even pick the most important thing. Here's the step. Create a pause long enough to hear what remains. That's it. And here's how you'll do it. Set a timer for just 3 minutes. No phone, no distractions, no solving. Just sit. And when thoughts come up, and they will, don't chase them. Don't organize them. Don't judge them. Just let them pass. Let noise in the background. At first, it might feel uncomfortable because you realize just how much is going on in your head. But if you stay with it, something begins to shift. The noise starts to lose its grip, and underneath it, something quieter begins to stand out. Not 10 things, not a full life plan, just something. A thought, a pull, a direction that feels a little more real than the rest. That's the signal, and that's all you need. Because movement doesn't come from solving everything. It comes from hearing one thing clearly enough to follow. So if you've been feeling stuck lately, don't ask yourself, what's wrong with me? Don't tell yourself, I should have figured this out by now. Instead, ask, is it possible that nothing is wrong and I've just been trying to listen in the middle of too much noise? And if that's true, then your job isn't to push harder. It's to quiet things down, just enough for your next step to rise to the surface. Not forced, not figured out, revealed. And when that happens, you won't feel stuck anymore. You'll feel something much simpler. Ready. If this resonated with you, there's a deeper layer to this conversation waiting for you, where we bring things together in the full picture. What's causing the overload? How to work through it? And how to move forward with clarity. Head to the VibeShift blog to continue. The link is in the show notes. And remember, you're not stuck. You've just been trying to hear your next step in the middle of too much noise.